Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here, and I was reading through a little pamphlet by Newman, a journalist on why he believes in creation. I'll probably do a review on this pamphlet at some point, but it's just fascinating. I wanted to read to you some quotes that he gets from evolutionists saying why they have faith in evolution. Because evolution cannot be proved, has never been proven, it's impossible to be proven. The fossil record, it can't be reproduced. So let's just look at some of the things that he says. Okay, so he says, listen to Professor L.T. Moore. Moore says this: the more one studies paleontology, study of fossils, man, he writes, the more certain one becomes that evolution is based on faith alone. Exactly the same sort of faith which is necessary to have when one encounters the great mysteries of religion. The only alternative is the doctrine of special creation, which may be true, but is irrational. Remember, Julian Huxley said, well, if we believed in creation, it would interrupt our sexual mores. Okay, so let's keep going. Professor D.M.S. Watson has declared the same fact. I quote, this print, quotation marks, evolution itself is accepted by zoologists not because it has been observed to occur. Everything right now is fully formed, fully filled. It's just the way it looks at the Cambrian explosion. They were just bigger back then. Or can be proved by logically coherent evidence. Because, again, the fossil record doesn't have any missing links at all in it. Of any species. It's not just human missing links. So that's just so they can trumpet in the media to destroy you and make you to believe in the lie of evolution to set up the reign of the Antichrist, because he's the father of lies, so he's got to get everybody believing lies. That's the reason apostolics should not believe in evolution. And microevolution, and that's, let me just put this out before I finish reading Dr. D.M.S. Watson's quote. Some people say in the comments whenever I go into this, micro and macroevolution are the same thing. They're not. That's just stupid. There's a vast difference between a moth turning from white to black, depending that God created it with adaptability, and the moth becoming an elephant. It's just crazy. Are you that blind? I love you. God bless you. Okay, so let's keep going. Or can be proved, talking about evolution, or can be proved by logically coherent evidence. But because the only alternative, special creation, is clearly incredible. So he says, you can't prove evolution by evidence. We just can't believe in special creation. So then he goes into Sir Arthur Keith, is just as frank in his admission. This is Sir Arthur Keith. Evolution is unproved and unprovable. We believe it only because the only alternative is special creation, and that is unthinkable. All right, so there you have it. And they talked to Sir Arthur Keith again, and he said this: we presume the law of gravity to keep the world together. We presume evolution to explain the difference between animals and men. He's like, so all of evolution is based on presumption. Did you know there's books, there are Words Against Them by Henry Morris, awesome book. I hope to do a review on that one day. Others, look, evolution is just a lie. You're created in the image of God. You should be pro-life, pro-family, natural law. These are good things. Just because certain religions and certain Christian religions had they were killing Protestants and nonconformists like me as well. Go back to the book. It's the best thing. Freedom of speech. Awesome things. Good work ethic. Morality, so everybody can just get along. Leave your doors unlocked at night. No more school shootings. All this, or they'd be very rare. Look, my pastor used to carry a gun to school, and all his friends did, and nobody ever shot anybody that went squirrel hunting after school. Okay? So our problem's not a gun problem. Our problem's a moral problem. It's an issue problem. So anyhow, why I believe in creation, great quotes. Even evolutionists know there's no evidence. God bless you. I'll talk with you later in Jesus' name.